Hey guys, welcome back to this week's vlog. May do a fortnightly vlog. We'll see how we go. Because I'm kind of lacking the free time. But we'll see how that goes anyway and see what I actually get done. So if I get a lot done this week, then yeah, I'll upload it on Monday, on Tuesday. If not, well, Tuesday Australian time, which is still Monday American. But if not, yeah, I'll do a fortnightly one if there's a bit of content. So this week, what I'm going to do is finish my Young Bongo. So all I need to do is add the colouring and then it's done. It's done. Also a labour of love, this one as well. But yeah, looking pretty good. All of the pieces are attached and yeah, we're almost ready to be done. So I'm going to be adding the colour to the body and stuff and sort of blending it a bit more. But yeah, gave that a little bit of a trim and looking pretty good. Another thing is, I'll go into more detail, but in another video. Right, apologies. Yeah, I'll go into detail in another video, but I sent some images to... So long story short, the king penguin chick, I had two different faux furs for it, and the zoo wanted the fur to be very similar to a feather look. So there's a particular faux fur that you can get. It's really, really soft, and as you can see, it's a feather look to it. So this is pretty much the closest one you can get to feathers, I thought. Well, it is. But yeah, so I originally ordered some faux fur from China when I ordered all the other fabric and furs for the other dolls. But I was a bit unsure. Sometimes their images aren't exactly right. So I ordered a khaki coloured one. I'll get it. Yes, so I ordered a khaki coloured one which came in this colour, and I thought it was a little bit darker than this. I thought it was a bit more brown than this particular faux fur. So I was sort of in a predicament because I had this coloured faux fur versus this coloured faux fur for the king penguin chick. So I spent a lot of time just looking at Google images and trying to decide which fabric to use and which one was actually closer to the right colour. But of course, like, Google images are highly edited and stuff as well, so I'm guessing it looked a lot of the images looked a bit more red than what they actually are in real life. So not having really seen one in real life, it was kind of hard to know exactly what colours they are or which one to actually pick. So it was a choice between these two colours, and given the Google images were closer to this colour, I went with this colour faux fur. So I sent some images to the zoo, but they were sort of not unhappy, but they wanted a lighter colour, so I'm going to end up using this one. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to I can still reuse the body for a different penguin, that's fine, but yeah, what I'm going to do is deconstruct the doll and then replace it with this faux fur, which was the first choice in the first place. But yeah, look, I guess I should have contacted them with which one they were happy with first, but yeah, not a big deal. Most of the hard work on this doll is done anyway. It's just it's a pretty basic body, so yeah, it's really not that big a deal and not that much hard work. It is a big doll, which means I can do a lot of it on the sewing machine, which is really great. Obviously I just need to sew up the loose ends and yeah, so it's pretty simple. So I'm going to be cutting out the fabric out of this one and replacing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a separate video for my Patreon where I'll go through the process of deconstructing the doll and replacing the faux fur. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. It'll be over on my Patreon. I'll try and let everyone know on my social media and stuff as well, that there's that video. There's a couple of videos going up. I've got them written in my diary. So one of them is the stripes, how I did the stripes for the 2 bongos. So the 2 different processes. It'll probably be a bit of a long video, but that will be over on my Patreon for my $5 and up tiers very soon. I'm going to edit it very soon. The next one, I'm going to do just like a little video on felting with polyfill. So that's sort of the process that I did over for my adult bongo. And also previously, if you remember, I did an okapi doll. I did it the same way using polyfill. So I do a quick little video on the process that I use, or the process that I do for felting animals, and then applying the fabric over the top. And I think there's another one. I think the armature for the bongo is going up there, but yeah, fair bit of work to do in the next couple of weeks. I've still got those commissions for the lion, the squirrel and the kangaroo, so I'm going to cut out that fabric the same time I cut out the penguin fabric, because I'm cutting out fabric anyway. So and also finish off the prairie dog doll. All I need to do is add the colouring, and I've sort of been pushing that off because I wanted to finish the bongos. And also the situtanga and the other pair of antlers for the bongo horns, the bongo antlers that I need to do. So lots and lots of work, but yeah, when I and also my flying foxes. So when I finish all of these commissions up, I do have to contact someone else about a commission that they're patiently waiting. I don't know if they want to go ahead or not, but I haven't forgotten about them. So I should shoot them a message. I'm just really strapped for time lately, but you know, I keep looking at my little frog as well. That's becoming pretty dusty, but my little frog that I really want to get done. Yeah, I need to set up my pressure pot and stuff for that. So yeah, a lot happening with very little time. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna continue doing some stuff and see how much I can get done. And yeah, look out for the video on replacing the fabric for the king penguin chick, because it won't take me long. So we want the king penguin chick to be as close as possible to the real thing. So that's what we're doing. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work. So another 2-week podcast. Not podcast, what? Vlog. What am I going to say? So, yeah, I kind of don't mind these fortnightly vlogs. It might be a little bit more content, but they might be a little bit longer as well. I think it just depends how much I get done in the week of what schedule I'll do, I guess. But yeah, I think the fortnightly ones are working all right. It seems to give me a little bit more time because I'm not trying to edit videos and stuff. But I can show you what I did. There's going to be a video on how I did it coming up on my Patreon, but I'll just get it. But yeah, I think I said before that I sent some images to the Calgary Zoo for the dolls that I completed so far, and they were sort of wanting a different colour for the King Penguin chick. So what I did was I dismantled the doll. So that whole process is going to be on my Patreon for my $5 and up tiers if you want to know how I dismantled the doll. But so now I've got it back down to just the structure. So I've got the feet, I've got the head, and obviously the body. So it's really not that much more work to do because this body was really easy to complete. But yeah, I'm just down to the structure, and then I'm going to be using a different faux fur for the body, which is let's see, which is this color. So I have a fair bit of cutting out to do for faux fur this week. So I'm going to be first concentrating on this one. So I've drawn all the patterns on the body, on the backing. I've drawn all the patterns on the back. So all I need to do is cut it out. And then I can start sewing it up. And yeah, like I said, it's a really easy body pattern. And if you want the body pattern, I actually have it available on my Patreon for my $5 and up tiers again. So it is the entire body pattern that I used to create the body for the King Penguin chick. So it is available as a free perk on my Patreon if you want to make a penguin. So that's one body that I have to cut out. The next one I'll have to cut out is the albino kangaroo for the commission, and also some white fur for the lion commission as well. So I'm gonna, like I said before, I'm gonna try and integrate this into the mane. It's like a gold color, as well as I found the piece that I experimented with, as well as some gold on the white mane. So I think that would work really well. I'll just have to do a couple of little experiments with like attaching this, but I have a general idea of what I'm going to do. So I might put that video of that experiment on my Patreon as well, just so you can see what I'm doing. Also the body for the squirrel. So what I'm going to do is they wanted a dark body. So what I'm going to do is I've got this really cool faux fur that sort of transitions from black to grey. So I'm going to do a, so that the face is going to be white. So the start of the face is going to be this grey colour, like the neck. So it's going to transition from white, grey to black. And then, yeah, it has blue eyes. So, yeah, that's going to be a fair bit of cutting and sewing to do this week. So 4 dolls I'm going to cut bodies for and sew. So I'll probably get that done. It doesn't take too long to sew things on the sewing machine. And yeah, so I've still got the, so when I can finish this up, then I've got just the Sitatanga and the bongo horns to do for the Calgary Zoo. Then I can send them off, and then obviously I want to try and finish these 3 commissions, and then I'm free. I'm free for a little while. So yeah, I will see what I can get done. I have a sneeze. Yeah, and I would like to get the Flying Foxes finished as well, but that's obviously not going to be for a while, and my little shoe bill that's been sitting there for a long time. But yeah, we'll get there. We'll see how much I can get done, so I'll start doing some stuff.